The dictionary defines entrepreneurship as the process of starting a business or organization, usually with considerable initiative and risk. The entrepreneur is fully responsible for its success or failure. But we are all stakeholders in their success and have a vested interest in the entrepreneurship ecosystem that continues to flourish and diversify within our region. Through RAVE, Rochester Area Values Entrepreneurship, we honor and acknowledge the perseverance and drive of these remarkable individuals. We are pleased to introduce to you 2014's Outstanding RAVE honorees. Nearly 3 years old, Grand Hoot officially opened for business in January 2012 after founder Nate Nordstrom decided to leave his current job.
And at the time, we had just found out that my wife was pregnant, and we had no insurance, and she wasn't working either. So it seemed like a really bad time to quit, but we knew it was the right thing to do.
Grand Hoot started by offering full-service Facebook marketing with its one employee, Nate.
I started with a couple cold calls to Nupa and Newts, and they were our first 2 clients.
Nearly 3 years later, Nordstrom has added 3 additional staff and expanded to offer custom web, mobile, and social media solutions. Moving forward, the company hopes to focus on more product-based projects like Rochester Now, and of course, continue to grow.
Network, and I would say make every day count. Don't just sit around waiting for something to happen. It won't.
Emmanis Life Sciences was formed nearly 3 years ago with a mission to facilitate the widespread adoption and routine use of non-invasive imaging technologies in biomedical research.
We thought long and hard about a tracking gene, a reporter system, rather like the GPS system for your cell phone, so it's global positioning systems for cells and viruses.
By utilizing reporter gene therapy, the number of animals needed is reduced, the quality of data is superior, and labor and costs are dramatically cut.
You can now use the same animal and you follow that therapy in him over time.
In the past year, Emmanis has grown to include 6 full-time employees with more growth on the horizon.
What we would like to do is now promote our product, increase the awareness, and go to more centers.
In long term, Emmanis Life Sciences has an even larger goal.
When we retire, hopefully it will become a vibrant biotech company for the new generation of scientists.
I really felt like mobile was going to be the next big thing. So we just said, let's do it. Let's do apps.
Wade Beavers and his partners started Do App Incorporated in March of 2008 and applied to become a certified Apple developer. Mobile was brand new at the time, and Apple was only accepting 500 apps for their first store.
So we thought we weren't going to get anything, and lo and behold, I think the last week of May, we got notified that we had 3 of the first 500.
Since then, the company has grown from 4 to 17 with a focus on real estate and publishing industries.
We have about 260 news properties across the United States that are our clients. In town, KAL is a client of ours.
Do App's future plans continue to focus on how people consume content online, as well as generating that content with a mobile publishing app. Beavers says grit and passion have been key attributes behind Do App's success.
The real differentiator to me is it's not that you have some new idea, it's that you have an idea that can be implemented and you continue to just drive that through. And if you have passion about it, you'll be surprised at how quick you can succeed.
Dr. Mark Arith has a passion for blood transfusions to be specific.
It turns out that probably half of all blood transfusions in this country are either unnecessary or inappropriate.
Transfuse Solutions was founded in December 2013 after Arith retired from Mayo, where he had developed a similar program.
I would get a request about once every month from somebody outside the institution asking me to come out and provide a program similar to that which we developed at Mayo.
In addition, his team has the distinction of developing the world's first iPad and iPhone apps for patient blood management, and that, he says, is just the beginning.
The vision of Transfuse Solutions is to become the best patient blood management, data, informatics, and education company on the planet.
And what words of advice does Arith give for future entrepreneurs?
You must have a critical mission, product, service that has a real market out there if you're going to be successful.
Liquid Cooled Solutions actually started out as hardcore computing here in Rochester in 2006.
2 years ago, Zion and his team changed the direction of the company to better reflect their licensed cooling technology.
We cool by using a dielectric fluid, which is a non-conducting liquid.
Everything is submersed in liquid, and the benefits can have huge implications to a company's bottom line.
In a typical air-cooled data center, there's massive fans, there's a lot of room for air circulation, and the cooling requires about 40% of the total energy of the data center. In our case, the cooling is 2%.
Since 2006, Liquid Cool Solutions has secured over 20 patents, with 19 currently pending. Zion says the future holds even more growth.
We're going to add engineers, we're going to add salespeople, we're going to have offices.
Zion's advice for entrepreneurs includes many tips, such as flexibility.
We started out making gaming machines, and we decided that wasn't the right thing to do, so we completely pivoted to something different, using the same basic technology.
Mill Creek Life Sciences began to take shape in July 2008 on a Saturday morning.
My phone rang, and it was Dr. Alan Dietz wanting me to write a business plan for an idea that he had in some technology. And I'm like, you have to tell me more than that. I need it by Monday, he said.
2 years later, in 2010, Mill Creek Life Sciences was officially incorporated and began production.
We make a media supplement to grow stem cells for use in the regenerative medicine market.
This revolutionary supplement is natural, derived from human platelets, and is animal and serum-free. The demand for this product is on the rise, and Mill Creek is expecting exponential growth in the near future.
All of the medicine right now in regenerative med is in the clinical trials. And we're going to see these clinical trials end and the commercialization of this in the next 3 to 5 years.
Lundy's advice for entrepreneurs is all about preparation and passion.
If you have a passion, make it your passion and go for it.
Congratulations to our 2014 RAVE honorees.